Welcome everyone. We'll begin the practice today standing in the top of the mat. Today is Wednesday, 10th. It's just 20 days more to finish the year. So in the top of your mat with your feet hips width open, let's scratch the mat with our toes, activating the sole of our feet, the toes, the arches. Good. Now hands on the hips. One step forward with your right foot and lean on the right foot. Pressing the top of your feet forward. Yeah. And now release. Draw a circle with your right ankle. 1, 2, 3. In the opposite way. And now your toes one more time. You can place the heel in the mat or maybe roll over your toes. What's best for you? Okay, now the other foot, one step forward with your left foot. Lean on the left foot. Release. Circles. The other way. And your toes in any of the two options I gave you. Good. Now with your feet and knees together, place your hands in your thighs. Extend your spine and bending and extending your knees. We're going to bend the knees to the limit, pressing the knees and ankles together. And only knees move. You don't move your spine, your neck. It moves by default. Good. Now keep your legs extended with the hands in your thighs, not on top. Circles with the knees together. And now in the opposite direction. And extend your legs, hands on the hips, and stand tall. Lengthen your spine. Mobility in your ankles. Separate your toes like penguin feet. Now separate your ankles. With the hands on the hip, move your hip back and forward. And now sideways, only hip move. Shoulders doesn't move. Good. Now circles with your ankle, with your hips. Grounding your feet in the floor. And now in the opposite direction. Good. Stop in the center, hands beside your hips in your thighs. We're going to activate the glutes. Now this time the hips doesn't move. We're going to move our torso. Getting into small side bending. And we want to make that bending a little bit bigger and touch your skin, touch your thigh. Activate the fascia, activate the largest organ in the body, that is your skin. So next time you're going to the right side, stay there and extend your left arm up. Feeling your ribs expanding, your left side ribs. And now we change the other way. Get back to the center. Separate your toes and your feet. Now your feet are wider than your hips. We're going to do the same. Move your hip back and forward, activating your glutes. Only hips move, not shoulders. Good. Now circles. And in the other way. And find the center, hands in your thighs. Activate the glutes. Hip doesn't move, only your torso. Sideways, side bendings. Activate your core, very strong. Next time you're on the right side, stay there. Don't press your knee. You can just place your hands close there. 1, 2, 3. Find the center and get into the other direction. Stretching your right arm. 2, 3. Get back to the center. Soften the knees. Your knees are soft. So gently bend the knees. Relax your shoulders. Now with the eyes closed, we're going to make some twists and allow the arms to beat our body. To beat your shoulders, to beat your ribs, your lower back, your belly. Twist even with your neck, like if you're looking backwards. It allows to release tension in the body, activate the blood current in the body. Yeah. Slowly, you're going to stop. Not rushing. Let the arms to stop by their own. Mobility in your feet first. Extend your knees. Now your toes go inward, and then your ankles inward. And then you adjust your feet, hips width open. Good. Reach your arms up. Inhale. Stretch your spine. Exhaling. Place your hands in your thighs with fingers pointing toward you. Arching your spine. Inhale. Looking up to the eyebrows. Exhaling. Round the spine. Tucking the tailbone. Looking at the belly button like cat spine. Inhale. Arch your spine. Exhale. Go on. Inhale. With the exhalation, holding empty. When you have to breathe in vertebra by vertebra, stand tall. The last is your head. Roll the shoulders backwards to squeeze the shoulder blades. And roll them forward. Extend your arms sideways, pushing with your hands. Thumb in the center of the palm and the other forefinger hug the thumb. Move your wrist up and down. And now circles with the wrist. The other way. Good. Flip your palms up and touch your shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Cactus arms. Good. Now with cactus arms, avoid that your elbows collapse. Keep them there and avoid to bring shoulders up to the ears. Relax your shoulders. So now circles inward, like if you're clearing the space in front of you. 1, 2, 3. In the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3. Cactus arms. Relax the shoulders again. Now circles with your forearms in the same direction. You can do it slowly, step by step. Then maybe go a little bit faster. It's always better if you close your eyes and just connect with the movement. Now in the other way, slowly first. Then you can speed it up. Yeah, cactus arms, relax the shoulders, elbows and forearms together, palm and wrist together. Your thumbs touching your forehead. Here the goal is to avoid that the elbows separate. So we're going to work with the upper back mainly, activate the core and the glutes. Now pressing your thumbs gently in your forehead, lift up your gaze, arching upper back. Exhaling, imagine you'll bring the elbows to your belly button and keep the elbows together, separating the shoulder blades. 3 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. The last inhale. Exhale. Stay there with exhalation, breathing normally. Relax your arms. We're going to interlace the fingers and place the hands with the fingers interlaced behind the head. Relax your elbows now. Inhaling, look up. Separate your elbows and lay on the hands. Exhale, chin down, elbows down. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. The last in. Exhale. Inhale. Stay here, facing forward with fingers interlaced. Good. We're going to twist to the left and right. Making sure in this twist, we're going to focus in the exhalation. The inhalation is going to happen automatically. So in, exhale. Inhale, center. Stay there. Retain it. Drop the chin on the chest with air in. When you have to exhale, lengthen your neck. Relax your arms. Good. I invite you now to move your neck in a free way, just in case there is something else that you need to release there. Palms together when you're ready. Dedicate your practice, Sankalpa. Extending your arms sideways. Look at the hands above you. In. Exhale, forward fold. Hugging your ankles or the knees. Tilting the body weight to the toes. This is the first full forward fold. So hug your legs. And now release, grabbing elbows and let the head collapse, hang heavy. Releasing tension in the spine. Release the hands in the mat, inhaling flat back. 2 big step back, high plank. This is the first high plank. Let's rock on now our toes back and forward. The movement comes from the toes, not from the hip. And don't let the head collapse. Yeah, find the center, knees, chest and chin in the ground, or chin lower back. Inhaling, sliding your belly and the ribs in the mat, baby cobra. Exhale, forehead down. Inhale, baby cobra, and grow a little bit. We're going to do 5, okay? 1. Make it a little bit bigger each time. 2. 3. 4. 5. The last cobra. Hold it and look over each shoulder. Trying to adjust. Shoulders down, elbows to ribs, feet and knees together. Inhale. Child posture, exhale. Inhale, hips up to the sky, downward facing dog. And take a moment here in your downward facing dog, doing some paddlings. Let the head collapse. Make some gently twist each side with the hips. And find your center. Look at the belly button. 1, 2, 3. Heels up in. Walking little steps forward, fold to the top of the mat. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Squeezing your body toward the legs. Extending arms sideways, inhale. Palms together, heart center, exhale. Let's do 2 more. Sun salutation A, in. Exhale. In. Flat back. 2 step back, high plank. Exhaling all the way down. Knees, chest and chin. Inhale, cobra pose. Downward facing dog directly. Exhale and hold. 1. Look at the belly button. Don't pull ribs out. 2. 3. Heels up in. Walk 2 or 3 steps forward fold. Flat back in. Forward fold. Exhale. Inhale. Hastasana all the way up. Palms together to exhale. Heart center. Inhale. The last one. Forward fold. Exhale. Flat back in. Retain it to step back, high plank, and exhaling knees, chest and chin. Inhale, cobra pose. Downward facing dog, exhale and hold. We're holding for 5 this time. Everything is engaged here. It's not a resting pose now. Everything is active. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go on. Inhale. The exhalation, forward folding. Flat back in. Forward fold. Exhale. Standing tall in. Namaskaram Tadasana. Exhale. Palms together, heart center. Take a moment to breathe and feel the body. Open your eyes, release your hands, fingers pointing to the floor. Everything is engaged here too. Surya Namaskar B. Inhaling Utkatasana, chair pose. Look at that space between your hands and tuck the tailbone. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, index thumb, middle finger. Want to reach the big toe. If you have to bend the knees, go on, bend them. And now pull the crown to the floor. And hold in here. 1. Relax your head. 2, 3. Fingers close to the mat in a flat back. Flatten your spine completely and hold. Feel the core very strong. 1, 2, 3. Walk or jump. 2 big step back, high plank. Option 1, we're going to drop the knees to get into a half chaturanga. Pressing elbows toward ribs. 1, 2, 3. Upward facing dog. Extend your arms. Let your knees and hips floating. 1, 2, 3. Hips up. Downward facing dog. Maybe shorter the step, making your downward facing a little bit closer. Look at your belly button. 1, 2, 3. The right leg lifted up. Inhale, 3-leg dog. 1 big step between your hands. Exhaling. Adjust your left ankle in the mat and reach your arms up. Getting in a warrior 1. Palms together. Sink your hip and look up to your hands. 1. Your left leg is fully extended. 2, 3. Drop the hands in the mat. High plank. Half chaturanga, full chaturanga, or ashtangasana. 1, 2, 3. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Look at the belly button. 1, 2, 3. Your left leg lift it up in the big step. Exhale. Adjust your right foot in the floor. Warrior one. If you did a high lunge in the other side, repeat your high lunge. And look at the hands above you. Uno, dos, tres. Inhale. Exhaling, hands fall in the mat, high plank. Half chaturanga, full chaturanga. X. Uno, dos, tres. Upward facing dog. Inhale. And all together, getting into a child pose. If you rather like to do your downward facing dog, go on. Child pose or baby pose. One. Relax your hands, your wrists and fingers. Two. Three. Four. From your baby pose or child pose, get back in your downward facing dog. Inhale. Walking or jumping, forward folding, exhale. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhaling Utkatasana, bend the knees and reach your arms up. Look at the space between your hands. One, two, three. Press your palms together, extend your legs, lift up your chest, arching upper back and middle back. Exhaling, Samasthiti, arms sideways. Pull the shoulders down. Inhale, palms together, heart center. We're gonna make a standing flow. So we'll always be back here on this side where we are on the top of our mat. And a little too far. We did warrior one already. Tilting the body weight to the left foot. One big right step back with the hip open. Bend the knees, sinking hips. Warrior two, extend your arms. Stay here, sinking hip. And take a moment to scan all your body. The back foot arch that is not collapsing. Your knee that is not bent, extend it. The knee that is not collapsing either or extended. Sink your hip. Observe your tendencies. If you're leaning forward or if you're leaning backwards, shoulders right on top of the hips. Yeah, interlace your fingers behind the head. Your left elbow pointing up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhaling, elbow to knee. One. Let's do three. In. Exhale. Two. In. Exhale. Three. Inhale, extend your left leg and extend your left arm up to the ceiling and place your right forearm in the lower back. Reverse warrior with left leg extended. Inhale, exhaling, bend the left knee and place your left forearm in your thigh. Right arm up. Today we're going to do this, even though that you can bring the hand in the floor. Just observe that the left shoulder is not collapsing in the ear. Pull the ear and the shoulder. Engage. Now, facing up to the right hand. Inhale. We're going to needle the right arm beneath our left thigh. Exhaling, getting on a twist, but we're not staying there. We're going to do it 3 more times. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist. 2. Exhale. The last. Inhale. And this time with the exhalation, drop the hand in the mat. Right hand in the mat. Square the hip, lift up your left right ankle and extend your left arm up to the ceiling. Stay here, breathe in your Pavrita Parsvakonasana. 1, 2, 3. Drop the right knee in the floor and maybe option 1, left hand in your lower back, deepening on the twist, or maybe even looking for your right foot behind you to stretch your right thigh. Bien, release your foot if you grab it. Runner pose, placing both hands in the floor and lift up your right knee. Next inhalation, high lunge. Arms going sideways to keep you in your balance. Exhaling, interlace your fingers in the lower back. Extend your elbows, pull the shoulders backwards and look up. Exhaling, find your center. Getting into a warrior 3, but step by step, leaning forward, shifting the body weight to the left leg, slide your right foot and lift up your right leg. Options, if you prefer to keep fingers released, do it. If you prefer open arms sideways, do it. If you prefer extending arms overhead, do it. This posture also have different variations, so do your own. 1, 2, 3, bend the left knee, drop the right toes, reach your arms up, inhale, high lunge. 1 big step forward, Tadasana, where everything begins. Palms together. Take a moment to observe how the left side and the right side of your body feels like. Your knees, your hips, your shoulders. Yeah, from Namaskaram Tadasana, open eyes. 1 big left step back, warrior 2. Take a moment again to scan your own body, your tendencies. Interlacing fingers behind the head. Right elbow up, in, elbow down. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Extend your right leg, releasing reverse warrior. Adjust the forearm. And next exhalation, placing right forearm in your right thigh. Release the left arm pointing up. Sinking your hip. When you are ready, exhaling, twisting, needling left arm beneath. 1, inhale up. 2, 3. The 4th time, you're going to drop the hand and get on the twist. Pavrita Parstha Konasana. 1, 2, 3. Drop the knee and adjust your right hand in the lower back to help you twist deeper. Or maybe look for your left foot backwards. 1, 2, 3. Runner pose, release the posture. Left knee up. High lunge. Inhale. Interlacing fingers in the lower back in a different way. Shoulders backwards. Lift up your chest in. Exhale in. Start building your warrior 3. It's a soft transition, step by step. Shift the body weight to the right foot. 1, 2, 3. Gently bend the right knee, drop the toes, high lunge, inhale. 1 big right step, left step forward, Samastitihi. Palms together, heart center. Reach your arms up, inhale, Surya Namaskar, A. Forward folding, exhale, hug your ankles. Flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. You're flowing, 2 big step back, high plank, and lay down, or maybe Ashtanga, Sanao Chaturanga. You find your own. Upward facing, or Cobra, downward facing, or child pose. Whichever option you choose, stay there. Relax your hands. And breathe in the posture. Breathe the posture. Let your mind settle. That's what asana means. Asana means sit. And the posture, so then the asana is the seat for the mind. So we should find steadiness in order to prepare and make like the setting to experience yoga. Bien. If you're in child pose or baby pose, let's get back in our downward facing dog. Inhale. When you are ready, go on in your flow, walking or jumping, forward folding, exhale. Flat back in, forward fold, exhale. Hasta Hastasana in, Namaskaram Tadasana, exhale. Good. Second standing flow round. One big right step, but this time keep your hips square. Maybe this time it's not such a really wide step. As you see, my hips are square facing there. My toes are pointing to the top of my mat. It's not pointing one out and one out. Okay, keeping your hips square. Reach your arms up with palms together. Tuck the tailbone, activate the core, the glutes, and lift up your chest. Exhaling, dropping the hands in your left chin. Lengthen your spine. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, let the body surrender. Your hands are there to support you. You can hug your leg or maybe hands fall in the floor. Keeping both legs extended. 1, 2, 3. Place your hands in your chin, flat back, inhale again, lengthen your spine. Good, we're transitioning to Trikonasana. Lift up your right ankle, open the hips, so now right toes are pointing to the right side of the mat. And then the right arm extended it toward the head, drawing a circle, maybe pointing up to the ceiling. And there you are in your Trikonasana. Inhale in, reverse warrior, stay right there. Standing tall is the left arm up now. Exhaling, find the center with arm wide open. Good, we're heading to Pavrita Trikonasana, that is the twist. So Trikonasana, legs are extended. Inhale first, activate the glutes, twist completely to the left side. Now your right hand, look for the left chin. And then your left hand, draw a circle to point up to the ceiling and help you twist deeper. You want to place your chest on the left side. 1, 2, 3. Drop the left hand in your chin. And now adjust your right foot, squaring the hip and maybe shorter the step if necessary. Exhale, let the body surrender. Hugging your left leg, maybe walking your hands in the mat. 2, 3. Palms together toward the head, standing tall. Lift up your chest. Activate core, glutes, press the puppy ball forward. And with the next exhalation, we're going to shift the body weight to the left leg and get in our free posture. 3 pose. Maybe knee a little bit higher, or maybe the toes on top of the knee, okay? Watch that you're not placing the arch of your foot in the knee. Keep it simple, is always best. 1. You want more? Close your eyes. See what happened with eyes closed. 2. 3. Open arms sideways. Extend your right leg forward. And keep it there. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release your right foot in the mat. Release your arms sideways. Shake your knees. Maybe shake and relax your arms. Now we're going to do the other side. So palms together. Namaskaram Tadasana. Once left step back. Ground your feet. Core, glutes strong. Pelvic floor. Lift up your arms. Arching upper back, middle back. Exhale in. Hands fall in your right shin. Lengthen your spine first. In. Exhale in. Surrender. Hands in your chin. Flat back in. Lift up your left heel and open the hip. Left arm toward the head, drawing a circle, twist to your left side. Inhale, reverse warrior. Right arm up, left arm in the lower back. With the exhalation, you're going to twist. Inhale on the twist. Drop the hand, left hand, and your right shin. And then adjust your right arm, pointing up to the ceiling, making a circle with your shoulder. 1, 2, 3. The right hand fall in your right shin. Adjust your left foot, toes pointing forward. From here, palms together all the way, standing tall, arching upper back, middle back. Exhaling, shift the body weight and get in your Vriksasana, tree pose. Open arms sideways, extend your left leg, let it there, leave it there floating. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release your foot, your arms. Move your knees, shake your knees, your feet, and relax your shoulders. The last transition, palms together, heart center. Extend your arms sideways. Inhale, Hastasana. Go on, Surya Namaskara. Uttanasana, forward fold. Flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Walk or jump to step back, high plank, Chaturanga. Exhale. Upward facing or cobra. Inhale. Downward facing. Exhale. Stay in your downward facing and adjust your feet. We're going to make the transition to get in a seated posture. So walking or jumping, inhale, first in your downward facing. We're going to walk or jump to sit with legs extended in the center of the mat. Extend arms toward head. Index on middle finger, one to reach the big toe. Adjust your knees. Is your sternum bone forward? Okay, focusing your spine, not in the thighs or hamstring. Press your belly and the ribs in your thighs. Press your chest in the knees. And let the head collapse by last. Even if you have your knees bent or no, look at your toes. Good. Imagine that you have an arch on your hands. So we're going to do the archery posture. Your right foot, pull it toward the ear. Inhale. Like if you're pulling the arch. Exhaling, throw the arrow, forward folding, exhale. Even if you have to keep the knees bent. Inhale, pull the left knee to the ear, left foot to the ear. Exhale, pull, release. One more time each side. Inhale, pull the foot to the ear. Exhale. Left leg in. Exhale. One more, the last, in. Exhale. In. Exhale. Place your hands beneath the knees and hug your legs. Sitting back, step your feet on the floor, hands are beneath the knees. Lengthen and grow in your spine. We're gonna find a little balance to build boat pose. So, yes, we still have time. So from your boat, baby boat, we're gonna do 3. So keep it better, always simple. We're gonna make a pranayama, breathing quickly through the nose. Let me explain you first. You can release. We're gonna breathe quickly through the nose and we're gonna bump the belly in this way. Keep mouth closed, okay? We want to create energy. Line up the inner fire before releasing the posture. And we're gonna anchor our gaze in our toes. So we're gonna do that 3 times. When I said retain air, you're gonna get completely empty, no air in and air out. And then we release the posture and repeat 1 more time. Try maybe to increase the difficulty of the boat pose. So baby pose first, lengthen your spine. Looking at one single point, maybe knees. When you are ready, release your arms, let them float. And breathe in. Inhale, reach your arms up. Hands on a fist and lift up the hips. Exhale, you can keep feet on the floor. Empty. Release, second round, both baby pose first and maybe feet a little bit parallel. You can bring your feet, your knees close to you. And you are ready, release your arms and repeat same breath. Inhale, arms up. Cross ankles, hand on a fist, exhale. Release hips in the mat. Third and last round. This round, the exhalation, we're going to retain air in. We're going to lay back vertebra by vertebra. And when you lay back, when you're retaining, you're pressing your hand on a fist, you are tucking the chin and you're retaining the air inside. When you lay back, you release your hands and you can let the air out through your mouth, okay? So the last, maybe increase the difficulty of your bow pose, okay? And repeat. In, hands on a fist. Lay back and exhale through the mouth. Step your feet on the floor, flatten the lower back. Extend your arms up to the ceiling and let them fall behind the head. Relaxing your elbows. And now place the sole of your feet together, Supta Baddha Konasana. Separating your knees. Feel the expansion in your abdomen, in your chest. Feel how your back has an arch. Deep arch, lower back, middle back, and upper back. Inhaling through the nose very slowly. And when you exhale, let the air go out without resistance. And slow even more your exhalation. Relaxing your arms, your legs. From now on, I invite you, let your inner teacher guide you. Couple suggestions, options I give you could be maybe a great idea to get on a twist each side. Repeating the same twist each side. Also could be a good idea to get on a bridge pose, candle pose, halasana, any posture that you consider that your body needs you to. Trusting your instinct, moving intuitively. And when you are ready, stay in Shavasana. Today we're going to have a few minutes in Shavasana. So I invite you to extend your legs and shake your feet, your toes and ankles. Relax them. Relax your knees. Relax your hips. Relax your belly and the chest. Relax your arms. Your elbows, your wrists and fingers. Relax the shoulders. Relax your neck, your chest, your belly. Relax your eyes, your jaw, the tongue, your lips, your forehead. In that stillness, slowly you're going to bring the attention to all the physical sensations. Feel your body relax, feel the floor beneath you, feel the texture of the mat. Feel the temperature, the sounds around you, the smell around you. With the eyelid closed, the colors and shapes. Maybe allow a ray of light through your eyelashes and become aware of the place where you are. The taste in your mouth. And moving and stretching the body gradually, getting a seated posture. You get in that seated posture of contemplating. Just right now is when we are ready to do yoga. Hold that stillness and that equanimity and observant state the rest of the day with every activity and routine. It's the real advanced yoga practice. Bring your palms together and with a deep inhalation, allow yourself to fill up with not only prana, vital energy, and also that joyful feeling after the practice, physically, mentally, and emotionally, spiritually. And thanks yourself, as the merit belongs to you. Thanks your body, perfect, healthy body. And thanks for something else that makes you feel happy and blessed. May your practice give fruit in the benefits of all the beings. Wishing they are happy, good, and with peace. Shanti, Shanti. Paz. Namaste. 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 Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much, everyone that watched class online. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.